Hi, my name is Tom Moore. I'm the Director of Tennis at Travis Point Country Club. And this week's tip of the week is going to be on the forehand ground stroke and the use of your wrist and your hand for power and spin on the stroke. Okay, so in our system, when we get ready, we would turn and get into our number one position. Okay, from this position, we have the downswing. The downswing would happen, the racket head would drop down. Now, there are two different ways where your racket head drops down. This one you can see where the top of my racket points directly to the side. The other way is that my racket gets back a little bit more and the racket drops down and the racket is starting to point diagonally back towards the backdrop here. So either way works and is acceptable. Okay, so I'm going to show you both. I get here, the racket head drops. I get here, and now the weight is on my back foot. And from this position, I'm going to start the swing by transferring the weight with leg drive. And what will happen is a stretch shortening move where my racket head goes backward as my wrist stays pretty loose here. And then it comes forward and I make the hit. So here's the bottom of the downswing, okay? I'm here at this point. I start the leg drive, the swing, and there it is, okay? If I did it where the racket came down, my racket's pointed diagonally back, I would still drive off and the wrist will move and windshield wiper right through. From here, we can progress by dropping a ball. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few from with the racket here and then a few from the racket back here. So the racket here, bottom of the downswing, I'm just going to drop. You can practice this on your own. I'm just going to drop, leg drive, and the wrist moves. Okay, leg drive and the wrist then moves right away. I want to accelerate the racket, leg drive. Okay, now if I'm back here, the same thing will happen. I drop the racket, ball, leg drive, and the racket will come forward. Then leg drive, nice loose on the grip, and I get a tremendous amount of power and spin with that. So the last thing we'll do is on the ball machine, so you can progress after you hit out of hand, then you can go to the ball machine. I'll try to do both where I drop the racket here a few times and then I'll drop the racket where it's back here each time. Kind of looks like this, okay? Get set and I make it. I get set, the downswing, and I've got a lot of wrist, the downswing and a lot of wrist work. Now it's back all the way, okay? Now it's back all the way. The wrist moves and I accelerate the racket, and this gives me not only a ball with a lot of power, but spin and heaviness. The heaviness is a combination that you get from the leg drive and this windshield wiper motion going through. Try this on your own. See if you can generate more power and spin on your shots. Let me know how it works for you. We'll see you next week. Thanks.